Hi, I'm Sonia Kamal, author of the novel Unmarriageable, Pride and Prejudice in Pakistan, a parallel retelling of Jane Austen's classic. I'm so delighted to be reading a short excerpt from Veena Rao's debut novel, Purple Lotus, for you all. Beside Tara sat Amma, her beautiful face still clean, hair coiled into a neat bun, like Belle in Beauty and the Beast. But her eyes, like the ink clouds on the horizon, were mist-laden. Her blue and yellow sari with the geometric patterns fluttered every once in a while, revealing her taut, bloated belly. Amma's belly reminded Tara of a birthday balloon every time she looked in her direction. But she didn't smile because Amma looked sad. A few times Tara put her dirty little hand on Amma's swollen, hard belly and gently stroked it. Amma said little. She only looked at Tara with those large, melancholic bell eyes that threatened to brim over. But Tara's thoughts were whimsical. They strayed and inevitably wandered back to Pinky, her new doll, and a gush of joy erupted in her chest. I hope you give Veena's debut novel Purple Lotus a chance, and that joy erupts in your chest too upon reading it. Thank you so much, and bye.
Hi, my name is Anjali Enjeti, and I have the immense honor of reading an excerpt from Veena Rao's exquisite debut novel, Purple Lotus. Be sure to pick up your copy this month. It's now out in bookstores. Perhaps this was a dream. She'd wake up any minute and see that none of this had actually happened, that it was her heart's yearnings creating foolish fantasies while she slept. She kept her eyes closed. "Will you be in touch?" she heard him say. She nodded. The gentle pressure of his fingers moved back up to her cheek. Then she felt his breath on her face, warm and moist. She snapped her eyes open in alarm. His face was just an inch away from hers. She looked straight into those eyes, the magnificent prisms that reflected light so eloquently, and then she turned and fled down Morgan Hill. She didn't look back once. She had the rest of her life to replay this scene 1,000,000 times in her head, each time with a different ending.
Hello, my name is Kiran Bhatt and I'm going to be reading an excerpt of Purple Lotus by Veena Rao. Since I'm a bit of a traveler and I've lived a little bit all over the world, I wanted to read an excerpt of this book that spoke to that condition of being in transit. The West Coast Express spewed black columns of smoke that trailed over the coaches. The soot had settled over Tara, darkening her face, lodging under her fingernails. The wind mangled her short hair as she peered into a vast canvas from the window-side seat. Her happy thoughts splashed everything she saw in bright watercolors. The rain gods had worked furiously all night. The rice fields were waterlogged along the way, shining emeralds. There were dark clouds, too, smudges of dense black ink that threatened to let their wrath loose again. But she only saw how an orange sun reached out, dousing everything he embraced in his glow.
It's a beautiful day, isn't it? The woman sank into the pew beside Tara, examining her face. Are you hurt? She took Tara's limp hand in hers and patted it softly. Hello, I am Ruth Murphy. What's your name, darling? Tara, she whispered. Can you spell it for me? Tara. Tara, Ruth repeated, although it sounded more like terror. That's a pretty name. Where are you from, Tara? India. I've heard so many good things about India. I have always wanted to visit and see the Taj Mahal. Have you seen the Taj Mahal, Tara? Tara shook her head. So, tell me, what brought you to our church today? Tara hesitated. She ran her free hand through her hair, and when a sharp pain hit her across her temple, she blurted, "My husband threw me out."
Hi everyone, I'm Anju Gatani, fiction author of Duty Desire, Book 1 in the Winds of Fire series, and a hearty and wholesome congratulations to Veena Rao on the publication of her debut novel, Purple Lotus. It's exciting to see any author of our color, of our heritage, come forward. And Veena, this is so exciting for all of us. And I just wanted to read one of my favorite parts of Purple Lotus. Sometimes when the craving hit her, Tara grabbed a fistful of coins from a little glass jar in one of the kitchen cabinets that Sanjay deposited spare coins in, counted out $1 and some more, walked 1.5 miles to Bharat Bazaar Indian grocery store late in the afternoon, and bought herself a packet of peanut chickies. The store owner, a grain grouch, always checked her out in complete silence, the only sounds coming from his greasy till. "Hello, Uncle," she greeted him on the third visit. He grunted, eyes on the till, fingers clanging the math. "Mister, does it cost you money to smile?" she yelled. Inside her head, of course. Good luck. I hope you have flying sales, Veena, and much, much love and success to you for this book and many more to come. And of course, NRI Pulse, which is the pulse and the heartbeat for all of us in Atlanta, Georgia. Congratulations.
Hi, this is Pooja Garg, reading from Veena Rao's Purple Lotus. Later that morning, after they had slept a few hours on woven straw mats and had a traditional breakfast of kote, rice and lentil cakes, steamed jackfruit leaves, and coconut chutney, sitting on a raised wooden plank in the long hall with their extended relatives, they made their way back to the bus stand. They walked through the wet rice fields in single file, Grandfather Madhav leading the way, his wife behind him, Tara trailing behind Uncle Anand. She tapped his forearm to get his attention. Why did the oracle say I would rule the world? Nobody rules the whole world, not even President Jimmy Carter. Uncle Anand gazed into the cloudless horizon without shielding his eyes. It's quite simple, little girl. The whole of the universe is inside you. To rule yourself is to rule the world. Thank you.
Veena, as you embark your new journey as a published author, I can only wish you the very best in realizing your lifelong dream. Heartiest congratulations and best of wishes. Here's to living the dream.
Hi, I'm Veena Rao, author of Purple Lotus, and this is my favorite excerpt from my debut novel. I was expected to exist for society. I chose to live. I take heart in the knowledge that the monsters around me do not sully me because the names they have for me are not the names I give myself. Friends, today is an important day in my literary journey, and I'm so excited that my book is finally out in the world. It takes an enormous amount of effort and support to get a book out in the hands of readers, and I'm so incredibly grateful to my wonderful publisher, She Writes Press, and my publicist, Book Sparks. A big thank you also to all of you who have pre-ordered and supported me in a multitude of ways during this journey. A big shout out also to my author friends for reading your favorite excerpt from Purple Lotus. Please consider this my personal invite to my drive-by book launch at the Global Mall parking lot on October the 24th at 5 p.m. See you then.